I'm ready whenever anybody is ready for being ready for things.
Welcome to Bracket, the only show where we take a bunch of shit, face it off against another bunch of shit to see what the best shit really is. I'm your host, Cullen Jennings, and joining me today is John Abbott.
It's me, John. Sprinkle me on your cereal. Is that what?
Ew.
Why would you add something to your cereal?
Like sugar.
You ever cut up like a banana and put that on your cereal?
You don't sprinkle banana.
You want us to cut you up and put you
Yeah. Don't forget about Jesse Knowles.
Hey, I'm Jesse, and I specifically asked for no ketchup on this.
All right. And Emmy-nominated creator of Miracle Whip, Greg L. Mercer.
Ooh. Hi, I'm Greg L. Mercer. I'll be honest with you guys. I just woke up. I'm like dehydrated. This episode's gonna be a struggle for me.
And we have special friend of the show, Abbie Maley.
Hi, you got my name right this time.
Of course.
Nailed it.
You can sprinkle me on top of the bananas, I guess.
What are we sprinkling?
We're making
I
a great
don't-
meal.
You guys hit a condiment from me I've never known about,
It's gonna be
apparently.
so nutritious.
You can sprinkle like cinnamon on your cereal. Bam! I'm the sweety boy.
So-
I'm
Yeah,
cinnamon.
yeah, we totally.
Do that. Yeah.
I can't eat cereal without sprinkling raw cinnamon on it.
I like to grind it up. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna be doing the 16 best condiments this week. So, it's gonna be mustard versus tartar sauce, sweet and sour versus buffalo, barbecue sauce versus salsa, ranch versus soy sauce, ketchup versus whipped cream, hot sauce versus vinegar, mayo versus jelly/jams, and honey mustard versus our anime entry of the week, wasabi. So, yeah, forgot that I needed to roll for the hot seat this week. So
Love
let me roll
that
real
hot
quick.
seat. As everybody
What's
knows,
the hot seat?
I was just about to explain. We're rolling a 4-sided die. One of us four will have to be the first to vote in every round, and once our vote is locked in, it cannot change.
Who was it last week?
I was.
Shit.
I can do it again. I
Okay,
got no
Greg was
problem.
number one again this week. So
There we
so
go.
yeah, so Greg will be in the hot seat. Can't vote.
I have to vote first every round. And,
Oh.
I can't change. I can't change every round.
There you go. All right, so then we'll just jump right into it. Round one: mustard versus tartar sauce. Anyone care to take a stab at it?
So these are both condiments I kind of came to later in life.
Oh.
Like, I did not start liking mustard. I did not start liking tartar sauce.
We gotta
Like,
say, we're including brown and yellow mustard.
and not honey mustard, apparently.
Honey mustard's a different thing.
Totally
Our
different.
listeners
It is
will tell you.
Totally different.
I think this is going to be one of those things where everyone's like, oh my god, they have mustard and honey mustard as separate things on the bracket.
Hey, I can go to-
Why do we listen to this dumb
I can go to
shit?
Chick-fil-A right now and get both.
Oh my god.
Two different
You
packets.
can get brown
It will
and
be
yellow
really
mustard as
inconvenient,
well.
though, because it's in the worst place.
That's
Sure.
very true.
Here's the thing: you're talking like you like tartar sauce. It's gross. It's just fucking gross.
No, so tartar sauce is a very
Gross.
context-dependent condiment. You have to have it with fish. And it's
It's-
only good on fish.
It's named after the stuff you scrape off your teeth, though.
Yeah, right.
That's
It's just gross. I think that's what it is.
It is gross.
That's the best part, is that while I'm eating it, I have to think of dentists and decay and...
What is tartar sauce made out of?
It's
What is it?
mayo with a bunch of shit in
Oh.
it.
We're
That's
gonna
like-
walk around a dangerous road if we ask what each one of these is made out of. You don't want to know what.
Hey,
Yeah, I don't
mustard,
wanna think
seeds.
about it.
Made out of farts.
Oh.
One of these is a phrase commonly used in SpongeBob.
Yes.
Okay, sure.
It's like a swear word down there in
Yeah,
An
SpongeBob land.
expletive.
A mild...
Growing up, I had to eat mustard sandwiches.
You had to.
That's the only thing we had to eat. So it was a
well,
little sad, but I
I'd
love mustard.
I'd go ketchup.
You
Wait.
didn't have an option. Ketchup's expensive.
I don't-
Is the
Shit,
mustard
humble
sandwich a
beginnings.
real thing?
It is when you're very, very, very poor in the South.
I thought when I realized I was poor, it was when I had to buy peanut butter and jelly in one jar.
Oh, we couldn't afford that.
Because I couldn't afford both.
No, we couldn't
The
afford that.
luxury
Yeah.
of mix of,
The-
of two in a jar.
Go into the dollar store and buying this huge jar full of mustard. Mm-hmm.
Ew.
So mustard, mostly sandwiches, mostly hot dogs, probably, right?
Hot dogs is probably one of
Tartar
the
sauce,
comics,
just
yeah.
fish. Just fish.
Yeah, but I mean, one of my favorite dishes is fish and chips. Like, that's, for me personally, that's a huge deal.
Yeah, but most people just use vinegar on that.
I would never ruin my fish and chips with vinegar.
I agree.
So here's the thing. If I had to, like, eat a spoonful of one of these, I guess I would pick mustard. I don't want to do that for either of them. I guess I'm gonna go with tartar sauce because now I'm thinking about fish and chips, and I'm like, damn, that kind of sounds pretty tasty. I could go wild for that.
A bomb-ass sub with some really good Dijon on it. Perfect. Great. Pass me the Grey Poupon. I'm a mustard buddy.
You know, they're both kind of like sauces for fish.
That's
Like
true.
like
Sure.
Dijon mustard is always like
It's-
on salmon and
Sure.
shit like that.
Oh yeah,
They're both disgusting though.
Which one of these would you rather kiss?
Mustard.
I
Would you
guess
rather kiss someone whose breath smells like mustard or like tartar sauce?
John said exactly what I was thinking. And hot dogs and hamburgers and sandwiches and stuff is mustard.
Corn dogs.
And corn dogs, definitely. The one thing that I automatically went to with tartar sauce was the Filet-O-Fish from McDonald's.
Yep, you get some cheese.
You get
tartar
cheese,
sauce.
Filet-O-Fish, and tartar sauce.
It's 1-1 right now.
I'll be honest, I don't like either one of these.
Yeah, I don't care.
I'll be honest, I hate both of them.
Yeah,
Like if I had to taste either of them, I would like.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing none of us have to make a decision between them.
But I'm thinking about which one. If you gave me those Jelly Belly jelly beans that are disguised to be like
The
bad
Barbajam
taste,
beans,
yeah,
yeah.
well they're not always branded
But,
Bernie
yeah,
Box
yeah.
anymore. I would be more okay with biting into a jelly bean and it ending up being mustard flavored than tartar sauce flavored.
Really?
So I'm gonna go mustard.
I'm gonna disagree with you in that particular context because they're sticky and they stick to your teeth. That's gonna be a sharp, pungent taste.
I think
opposed to, like,
tartar sauce is a more shocking
creamy
flavor than mustard.
Yeah, but like I think
Is tartar sauce chunky?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's already gross.
It's
In
got
That's
like
like
pickle in it in some capacity.
Oh God!
Sometimes. Yeah.
Oh, I think they just swayed my vote.
Gross.
Well, I mean, just both.
I hate it, but I'm gonna vote mustard.
I hate it too, but I would vote mustard too.
There we go.
Just because there's not mustard chunks in it.
Yeah. Mustard knocks out tartar sauce.
You guys
4
never
to
had
1.
chunky mustard?
Is that a thing?
No.
No. No one wants that.
It
No.
sounds like it could be. You should invent it.
No.
I'll get right on that. I'm gonna put so many chunks in our mustard.
Oh God!
I'm just gonna find chunks around the house and put it in there.
We got sweet and sour versus buffalo.
So again, I think buffalo is a hot sauce.
it is hot.
I
but-
think it is a hot flavor, but it is a creamy thickness. It's thick. It's not like hot sauce, which should be thinner.
So is sriracha.
Sriracha is considered a hot sauce, but
So
it's
should
an entire
buffalo.
Buffalo's not the same consistency.
Neither is sriracha. Sriracha's almost a solid. It's like a paste.
It doesn't matter. Sriracha's not voted on here.
Oh my Christ, you're all dumb. Buffalo sauce is very good. Buffalo sauce is literally hot sauce plus butter. It was invented in Buffalo, New York by a guy who said, hey, we need something to put these chicken wings in.
Is that why it's named buffalo sauce?
No, that's completely arbitrary. Coincidental entirely. Whereas sweet and sour sauce was invented in Sweet and Sour, Vermont. By Bernie Sweet and Sour.
Boo.
And whereas buffalo sauce is just hot sauce and butter.
It's sweet and sour sauce was created by the inventors of the Sour Patch Kids.
Right.
Yes, yeah.
They just wanted a sauce to go with food that was
They
like
said-
the candy.
Just mix sugar and lemons. That's what it is. Sweet and sour.
Sweet and sour sauce.
I don't I don't love sweet and sour sauce.
I don't know if anybody legitimately goes out of their way to love it, but I think.
But like I
across-
wouldn't be
across the
sad
board,
if I ordered something and like I would never ask for that as a side.
I like it under certain. It depends on where I eat. Like if I'm going to McDonald's and I'm getting nuggies, I'll probably get sweet and sour.
Sweet and sour sauce might be the one on this list that has the broadest quality range because there can be
Yeah.
really shitty sweet and
You
sour
can get
sauce.
Chinese foods,
Right,
Sweet
if you
and
go,
sour,
if you
that's
no,
just like
if you go
poured
to,
in.
yeah, if you go to a Chinese food place, you either get the packets, which suck, or they'll have a
Orange,
homemade sweet and
yeah,
sour
yeah.
sauce. Where you're like, holy fuck, why do I eat anything else?
Yes.
Buffalo sauce, one of the only condiments on here that's like almost always paired with another. You get some ranch in there with the buffalo sauce.
A lot of people
Really?
do. Yeah,
Yeah,
a lot of people
really?
like the
Oh,
mix.
yeah.
Well, because
Yes,
if you get
yes.
buffalo
Well,
wings, you're gonna dip in ranch.
Or like if you
So-
you can get like a
That's the most common kind of wings.
or you
in
can
the
get like
world.
a
How are you people
You look like
doing
you've
with
never
your
heard
food?
this before.
Or you-
This
I
is the most
haven't.
common thing in the world.
Wait, you haven't heard about people dipping their buffalo wings in ranch?
I mean,
Or-
maybe
Why do you
Or
think
blue
we get ranch
cheese.
at B-dubs?
Yeah, every time we've
I
gone.
don't know what the hell you people are
or
doing
you
to your
can
food.
get like a buffalo chicken sandwich, and a lot of times it'll have ranch on it.
Yeah.
Jesse, this is like if we were like you're like there's holders for cups and cars.
Like-
I don't.
Like if you order a buffalo chicken sandwich from Domino's Pizza,
Sure.
yeah, put ranch on it.
Okay.
Like,
Listen, I worked at Hooters for a really long time.
yeah.
Everyone dips their buffalo wings in ranch.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm going buffalo. It's clearly the tastier of the two sauces here. I don't dislike a sweet and sour sauce, and I won't eat. Well, it's shitty to say I won't eat an egg roll without sweet and sour. Come on, look at me. But
It's an audio format.
I know. I was like,
My
wait,
picture's
I haven't.
on
I don't even know.
here's the joke. I'm very fat. Sweet and sour sauce is good, and it's essential.
And you
to
shouldn't
some
eat
things.
any of these things.
You're right. I should
They're
just
just calorie adders.
From now on, it's coffee only. That's what I consume. Buffalo is delicious. It's scrumptious. I can't get enough of it.
Put me down for a buffalo vote as well.
But you don't like heat.
I know, that's the thing.
You
I
don't
don't typically
hot
like
stuff at all.
I don't like condiments, but I like hot sauce. I like the flavor of hot sauce. I
have
just
never
generally don't
seen
like the
you
heat.
ever
Cullen,
eat
Cullen,
anything
where
hot.
is your vote?
I'm a sweet and sour, but I like buffalo
That's
a
why
lot.
Cullen
Yeah.
is picking on Jesse.
Oh no, I'm picking on anybody. Jesse doesn't eat hot things ever. Ever.
I've done it a couple times.
I feel like, sweet and sour is not an accurate description of that sauce, right?
It's also called duck
No,
sauce. if
it's
that's what
not.
you wanna
No,
say.
duck sauce is a little bit different.
Like,
But
because I was really excited the first time I had the chance to have sweet and sour. So I was like, oh, cool, that sounds great. Sweet and sour together, beautiful. And I was like, oh, this is like,
It's mostly just sweet.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not great.
it is great.
It's
Oh,
not. Yeah, it's not sour.
Because I think
It's
and
not sour.
Greg said this in the first matchup. Like, what would you rather have like a spoonful of? And like in that case, I think I go sweet and sour. But
No,
like,
it's
I
like
think
it.
I'd go
The buffalo is more liquidy. It'd be easier. The sweet and sour is like a. It's like a.
I think
It's
it's a better. I
viscous.
think it's a better
It's like-
dipper. I think it's a better dipper.
sure.
I
Like,
think
no,
buffalo
make no mistake.
is.
I never order sweet and sour chicken. I always get like a General Tso's or a sesame or something.
Sure.
Like, and I love buffalo sauce. I'm gonna vote buffalo, but just because it's my favorite little baby boy.
Abby, where is your vote?
Oh, my vote is for buffalo sauce. I like them both, but I think if I had to like live without one my whole life, I would be
Sure.
more sad about not
That's
eating
totally
buffalo
valid.
wings.
All right, buffalo sauce knocks out sweet and sour 4-1. We got barbecue sauce versus salsa. As learning
So,
today,
Tex versus Mex.
yeah. Learning today, out of the top 10 sales for all condiments in the U.S. in 2014, 6 of them were mayonnaise. 2 of them were salsa. 1 was ketchup. 1 was mustard. 1 was honey. Weird. Or no, maybe honey mustard was a lot.
This is
Yeah,
super interesting.
So
It sounds really accurate too.
right. Well, that's what I was saying. Like,
He knows what he's talking about.
but the thing is, salsa. I mean, some people are already going to be like salsa, and no, it's
What do you
definitely a
mean some
condiment.
people are gonna be
Who
like that?
doesn't
Fuck
like
them.
salsa? I've never met anyone that doesn't like
Hey,
salsa.
What's up?
Ah,
It's me.
Jesse doesn't like salsa.
Just
No. Here's the thing. I appreciate salsa. I just don't.
respect salsa.
I respect it, but I've tried it multiple times, and it's just not for me. I
Well,
prefer it plain.
What
I prefer
matters? What matters here is that like
you prefer just eating
Yep.
like tortilla chips with
Uh-huh.
no salsa.
Yep.
No cheese.
Yep.
What?
what matters here is that like you buy like some store bought salsa. It's like it's good. It's great
Sure.
to put.
There's
in my,
this.
It's great to put on my chips. But like if you find someone's homemade salsa,
Oh, yeah.
it's the greatest meal you'll ever have.
There's
Wow.
also the
That's good.
salsa
I don't
that's
agree
called the
with you.
homeboy salsa, which keeps kids out of prison. It's an
Yeah.
LA thing. It's an LA thing. You guys can get it at the grocery store, and it's amazing.
Like homeboys, like the little plastic mans you can get out of the quarter machine.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Okay.
It's great.
You get a little plastic man in the
It's,
salsa?
if you eat your way to the bottom of the
Yeah,
salsa,
it's right.
you get
There's a little plastic
There's a
man at the
prize
bottom of the
in every
jar.
A lot of
Yeah.
talk about salsa here. Barbecue sauce rules.
What's
I hate-
Yeah.
I hate barbecue
Oh,
sauce.
Wow.
no.
It depends.
Wow.
Like it depends what kind of barbecue sauce we're talking about.
It
Like,
can be any. It can be a smoky sweet.
if
it
you're
can
talking
be
like grocery store bottled barbecue sauce, I probably don't care. If you're talking about the barbecue
Oh,
sauce
wow.
that
you have barbecue sauce downstairs.
that didn't come from
That
that's
didn't
not,
from-
that's
okay.
from a
Oh.
barbecue joint, which
Yeah.
makes
Yeah.
good
Sure,
barbecue.
sure.
We
It's
went
still
green
packaged though that
away.
you can buy it in the store. That's what I'm saying.
Barbecue sauce is one of the few condiments that I legitimately understand. I can't enjoy barbecue
But like,
without the sauce.
like a fast food place or like most places that have like I'm not interested in that barbecue sauce. I like
So I'm not gonna have McDonald's nuggets without barbecue sauce. Y'all can get your sweet and sour, your honey
Yeah.
mustards, whatever. I don't care. I'm getting the
Oh,
barbecue.
it's only
sauce.
one or two. Yeah.
This is really tough for me, and unfortunately, I have to vote.
We're doing the
first.
whole challenge on what is the best condiments that go with McNugs.
I mean, that's obviously whipped cream.
That's the whole.
Oh my god.
It's very tough to decide here. I
Both,
think
both of these have like huge regional
Exactly.
aspects to them. Like you're gonna find different sauces and different barbecue sauces in different places.
so. This is I might catch some heat. No pun intended for this one. But I'm going to because this is sort of an arbitrary grab that doesn't really have a whole lot to do with barbecue sauce directly.
The heat pun could work with both.
Exactly.
Both of these are our little hot babies.
You people need to recognize how hilarious I am. I'm gonna go barbecue sauce because barbecue chips are my favorite chips.
Sure, that's pretty valid. I think.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Barbecue chips are disgusting too.
I am also
I'm
a
just gonna go
barbecue
ahead and
sauce.
kick you off this call.
Would you dip your barbecue chips in barbecue sauce?
I would.
I'd try it.
It's too opulent. Maybe on my birthday, but never.
I can't afford both in the same night.
Exactly.
I am also a barbecue sauce vote.
It's 2 for barbecue sauce.
I think I gotta go salsa.
What is that salsa?
I like tomatoes. I like spices. So,
I like onions. I like cilantro. I like real ingredients.
and like barbecue sauce. I feel like is maybe a
Like
little
full
more-
of sugar.
That's true.
It's a little more
I'm-
limited on what you can put it on. I think. Like
Abby, where's your vote?
My vote is for salsa because I hate barbecue.
Oh,
I'm not a fan. It's just something like I don't want like to sprinkle sugar all over my meat.
I do that.
My favorite food on earth is pulled pork barbecue, and you can't have it without barbecue sauce. Barbecue it is.
Wow, salsa goes out the first round.
I'm actually surprised.
I didn't.
yeah, at least it was close.
I knew barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce knocks out salsa 3-2. We got ranch versus soy sauce.
Okay.
This one's hard because they're both so good.
They are both really good.
I have tried ranch. I don't understand the appeal of ranch.
I hated ranch, and then I worked when I was working at like Hooters for so long. Eventually, I just started dipping stuff in it just because I want to see what all the hype's about. And
it's
like
one of those things.
and now
that
it's like I always want it.
Right. People love it. And so you're like, I gotta be wrong about it in some capacity. B, it's ubiquitous. Like they just put ranch. If you get chicken wings, they give you ranch. And I'm like,
but like if I get fries,
yeah,
I get ranch.
I can't.
I'll dip everything in ranch.
Working in a restaurant, we get to make our own ranch, which was like really, really good stuff. And I started just making sandwiches with like huge things of like arugula and different like mixed greens, bacon, and ranch. That's all it was. That was just a sandwich, and I would destroy them.
I don't understand.
Ranch is how my parents got me to eat salads growing up.
Yes.
I tried that. That's the first context I had of
They
ranch.
would make me salads, and they would just be like, "Here, have some ranch."
And here's the thing: I can't have ranch on a salad because I'm like, this should be Caesar dressing.
So I liked
I
it.
don't
Well,
think
now
Caesar
I'm that way
now
too.
ranch wouldn't be my choice. I'd go like with an Italian.
I'm a blue
that
cheese
too.
guy. So yeah.
But like a pretty common snack for me growing up was like baby carrots and ranch. Just dip baby carrots and ranch and eat that.
I can't do that.
I don't.
Oh, I could do that tonight.
For me, ranch has got to be it's got to be on something. Like it's got to be like on a Subway sub, chicken bacon ranch. That's fine. Sub.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just eating ranch by the spoonful.
Sure.
Here's my.
I huff ranch.
I love condiments from fast food places. I think some of the pairing with those certain foods just sometimes triggers it for me, and I can't eat certain things without eating there. Like if you came home with McDonald's chicken nuggets and you're like, "Well, we got barbecue sauce in the fridge," and I'm like, "That ain't really the same." It's a flavor thing for me. However, I think ranch in the little packets is really gross to me because it's warm.
Have you guys?
Yeah,
and
I
that's
agree.
Weird.
Yeah.
Can I enter something new into the equation here? Ranch powder, which is awesome.
Ranch
No.
powder's great.
Ranch powder's great.
No.
Pop up some popcorn, throw some ranch powder on it.
I think if you put too much on there, I
Here's the
think it
thing:
ruins it.
ranch powder rather just use garlic salt.
that
I don't know.
Get
if
some
I don't like
raisins.
ranch flavored things.
Yeah, I don't want that.
I
You
don't
know
like
what?
cheese flavors.
We haven't
so
even
I
mentioned
don't
it, but I'm going to come in as a soy sauce vote because it works in so many contexts because it's salty, but it's not the same effect as putting salt on things.
Yeah.
It's because there's a liquidness to it. There's a lot of amino acid stuff going on there. It's hard to describe why.
all
There
salt.
is?
It's all salt.
No, I mean there's stuff going on there.
Amino acids.
It's brown salt water.
I love soy sauce and ranch.
I love sushi, but I don't dip my sushi in soy sauce.
I don't touch it.
I use the
You're
soy
eating
sauce.
at the wrong sushi places.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should just eat it straight.
Don't drown it in soy.
Well, there's a sushi place that like makes their own soy sauce. So like instead of like the Kikomon or whatever the fuck it's called,
Sure,
they
make
their own.
I'd try that.
I literally, before my sushi even comes out, just dip my chopsticks in there and lick it the whole time.
I'm a ranch vote. I think ranch is good on a million things, and versus soy sauce, which could be good on a lot of stuff. I don't use it on a bunch of stuff.
But which one could you live without? You could live without soy sauce?
Yeah.
Do you just not love sushi? You guys haven't lived where there's good sushi for long enough.
But I can't eat fish.
Yeah,
so it doesn't.
I'm allergic to most sushi.
Here's the thing.
You are?
Yeah. Both of
Wait,
us.
who is it?
Cullen.
But Cullen and Jesse are both allergic.
Really?
They're both terrible people.
Oh my god, I feel so bad for you.
Yeah.
Don't.
It's because they have impure souls and they're flawed as
Don't, because I know that pulled pork barbecue is better than sushi. So
both of my parents' favorite food
I would disagree.
are crab legs, and so I was born
Crab
with a
legs
crab
suck.
allergy.
You don't like? You can't eat crab
Nope.
legs?
All shellfish.
Oh my gosh, the shellfish is like the best stuff.
So here's the thing. After this show, for dinner, I'm going to make stir fry, and you cannot make stir fry without soy sauce.
Yeah, I'm like a big like rice bowl, like rice and soy sauce and sushi and like chicken with the soy sauce. I love it on everything.
That ranch would go well with. I'd rather use teriyaki sauce.
Yeah,
teriyaki sauce, not soy sauce.
Teriyaki sauce.
Teriyaki sauce is
made from soy
sauce.
But it's not. It's a different. It's a different thing though.
Teriyaki sauce is like it's like
barbecue sauce. Make a ketchup in it. It ain't ketchup. Like.
I'm going to come in as a soy sauce vote because even though I can't eat most traditional dishes that use soy sauce, I want to eat soy sauce more.
This boy's going ranch.
It's 2-2, Abby.
I would vote for soy sauce just because I love sushi so much, and there are other things to dip the McNugs in.
I'm going to put some ranch on myself.
Like if I didn't have soy sauce, it would ruin so many other foods. And ranch, it's like there's so many other alternatives.
All right.
That soy sauce doesn't have, so.
Well, it looks like soy sauce knocks out ranch 3-2. Ketchup versus whipped cream.
Oh my god, this is not like the easiest one? Like whipped cream is gonna win, and I'm being 100% serious.
Aerosol some ketchup right onto all my meals.
Here's the thing: I can get the biggest frappuccino in the world.
Oh, I don't order frappuccino.
Well, I'm just saying I could.
It takes so long to wait. Everyone behind you in line will hate you.
Yes, it does. But I could pound this frappuccino and be perfectly fine all day long. The minute you put whipped cream on my frappuccino, my guts are completely.
Well, are you lactose intolerant though? Because
I am borderline. I'm borderline because I can. It's messed up.
Borderline.
I can eat ice cream.
Cullen, you've never gotten close to dairy without exploding.
You're full of shit.
Every time you have a milkshake, you're in there fucking bombing everything up for an hour.
That's not true. When I went to In-N-Out with you that last time, ate a milkshake, fine. The next day, I got another milkshake, fine. No whipped cream on it. Whipped cream destroys me.
I'm a whipped cream vote. No
You're disgusting over ketchup.
Here's why I'm a whipped cream vote, because I plan on ever going to Chicago again.
Ketchup is...
What?
They will murder you if you get ketchup in Chicago.
Sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes. They do not sell ketchup in this.
What? It's just a thing.
I grew up kind of near Chicago, and I don't know about this, but I was real young. And I don't get ketchup on anything, so I never ran into this problem.
You don't order ketchup that they have it everywhere for you to use.
So ketchup is like an ongoing battle for me. Like I'm trying to understand the appeal of ketchup.
Wait, what do you mean?
I have the same problem. I never ever had ketchup, and then like over the past maybe 3 years, and I'm talking about my whole life, I never ate it. Like I'll dip my fries in it sometimes, but I would never like put it on a hot dog and ruin the hot dog.
God. You guys are insane.
Ketchup doesn't go on hot dogs.
It's like
yes, it does. Ketchup and mustard are the condiments for hot dogs.
Whipped cream is the only, not on a good.
By the way, I will put whipped cream on everything.
Every good hot dog.
Whipped cream goes on Reese's cups. It goes on
whipped cream is the only thing on this list that I would eat an entire canister if it was socially acceptable.
Oh my god, me too.
You guys are so gross.
Whipped cream it's okay. I'm not like crazy about whipped cream.
I just want to go.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, that noise.
I'm gonna go downstairs right now and see if we have.
That's my. I'm making a whipped cream noise.
Whipped cream is not something I really go out of my way to eat, but if
What?
it's on something, I'll enjoy it.
Okay.
I enjoy whipped
Wait,
cream,
but-
not like I enjoy.
The best thing that whipped cream goes on is a pumpkin pie, and that's a fact.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
That's a
I
fact.
would not disagree with that.
It's a fact.
I'm gonna be a whipped cream
I
vote
think-
just because I don't. Like I said,
That's
I don't.
spicy ketchup
It's
and
a
dirt
fact
dog
that
is some of the best
Cool
shit
Whip
ever.
goes on pumpkin
not
pie.
my
Wait,
favorite.
how do you guys not? I don't understand people who don't like whipped cream. I get whipped cream on my coffee.
I'm 100% with you.
It's
fucking
so
destroys
good.
me. I can't eat it. I don't think it's that great.
The only time I'll get whipped cream on my coffee is Christmas morning because that seems to be a tradition for some reason.
No,
Huh.
not mine.
Oh,
think
no, I-
Not in this
you're
house.
discrediting ketchup 100. I'm a ketchup vote. I
That's fine.
don't.
It's 2-1.
Ketchup probably should move on from here, but
Ketchup definitely should move on from whipped cream.
This is bracket. We get rid of the big one in round 1. That's what
Y'all
we
have
do.
Okay,
already
let's-
fucked up. So
I bet you guys, if you guys did research, actually interesting research, burn, whipped cream probably has less sugar than ketchup, and it's so much
Probably.
better.
sure, but I don't care about that.
Abby, are you a whipped cream vote?
The thing is, whipped cream's not about the sugar. It's about what it goes in that has more sugar than what you're eating with ketchup.
But you could put it on fruit,
Ooh.
which is the healthy sugar.
You can do that with cream cheese and cottage cheese.
Oh, you're right.
Those
That means
are
we shouldn't
on the
vote for whipped
list.
cream.
Yeah, it's,
Where's your vote, Abby?
Whipped cream.
y'all are fucked.
There it is.
They have alcohol
Yeah.
infused whipped cream.
They do got that alcohol whipped cream.
And that
Starbucks
tastes like
homemade
shit.
their whipped
Yeah,
cream.
but-
Pinkberry.
No,
used
what?
to
It
do their-
tastes like shit, but yeah, sure.
John?
No.
Ketchup came in different colors.
Oh my god.
he's not wrong.
Whipped cream come in chocolate.
John, just vote
Oh,
whipped cream.
chocolate
man.
whipped
Whipped
I-
cream can easily be dyed a different color.
I only use ketchup on stuff that I think tastes bland.
Bad, yeah.
So I'm a whipped cream.
You
vote.
guys are all fucking
There it
idiots.
is.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Whipped cream knocks out ketchup 4-1. Hot sauce
I'm
versus
actually
vinegar.
shocked about that.
I think it's stupid.
I'm going to come in
I think
early.
you're
This is super
stupid.
obvious. I'm a hot sauce vote.
If you vote vinegar, you're gross hot sauce.
I'm a hot sauce
Apparently,
boy.
I'm a gross boy.
Well, I
John
don't.
just stabs me in the back.
I don't
every
understand the
episode
appeal
now.
of putting vinegar on.
Vinegar smells bad.
Yeah.
It doesn't intensify
looks
the
bad.
taste.
Yeah.
Hey, but what about the vinegar fries that
Yeah,
you get at the
That's
exactly.
fair?
disgusting.
I put baking soda
Salt
on
and
my
vinegar
fries.
chips
That's
are
true.
good.
Oh my god.
I don't know about
can't-
you guys, but I always put
My-
rock salt to dissolve ice on it.
My favorite barbecue sauces are the ones that are vinegar based.
See, I'm a you know.
Well, tons of these are vinegar based.
Yeah. No.
What
but,
do you
but
put hot sauce
is
on,
like,
though?
Well,
Yeah, even hot sauce.
well,
I don't
she's
use hot
talking about Southern barbecue sauce.
I'm talking about North
it's,
Carolina
yeah,
style
it's
barbecue.
just straight
I
up.
know,
like,
but
yeah.
I
you know.
lived in North Carolina
Yeah.
too.
Vinegar's there to
Vinegar's
just kind of
gross.
like
Be
it's like
gross.
being in the
I get it.
Like-
I get what y'all are saying about vinegar. That's my vote. I like it.
like I don't know if I've had much with vinegar, so like explain the appeal.
It's
of
gross.
Yeah, it's nasty.
If you go to the fair, they make these vinegar fries that
They
are
just
amazing.
put vinegar on French fries.
Yes!
Look,
and
of these,
salt, and it's
I can make
so
you that
good.
shit tonight.
Of
It's
these,
weird battery acid that
of
just
these
leaked out
two,
of the food.
of these two, I would not tell you have a spoonful of vinegar over a spoonful of hot sauce. You want to, if you're just to have a little taste test between these two things, hot sauce is gonna win out. But vinegar on certain things complements it just the right way. It's a contrast of flavors.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
What do you
vinegar
put
was.
hot sauce on though? Like I know
I put
people that put it
everything.
on
Nothing.
everything, but like
I
I
carry
don't.
hot sauce in my purse.
I wish
There
you
was
did.
a.
Oh no.
I've been kind of like averse to hot sauces because there about a decade ago I had like a couple drops of Pure Cap on a chip.
Well, that's
which
on
was-
you, dog.
That's-
I know,
yeah.
and it fucked me up. And I've just been not great at eating hot sauce ever since. But I do like the taste of it. I'm slowly kind of
But-
I want to enjoy hot sauce, so I think I'm gonna be a hot sauce fan.
Because you want to enjoy it,
Yeah, because it tastes.
but
good.
you don't.
I have trouble dealing with the heat of it.
What else would you put vinegar on? I feel like I only use it in
Fish. You put
cooking,
it-
but
you
not
put it-
as like
you
a
put it on
Fish
thing.
and chips.
You put it on fish. You can put it on fries.
You could pour it in your garbage if you want your garbage to smell bad.
You can make a volcano out of it.
That's
You
You
can
can
true.
make a
soda.
volcano out of it.
Oh, vinegar. I use it to clean everything.
Yep, vinegar's good for
Yeah.
It
that.
cleans everything.
Think
But-
about how that's going to be in your stomach once
smells
it's just
gross.
stripping acid off of everything.
It's acid in itself. Like it's just.
I would vote for vinegar just because the vinegar fries at the fair I would get, and I wouldn't put hot sauce on anything.
I put hot sauce on everything.
Hot sauce.
And I don't dislike hot things.
Hot sauce knocks out vinegar 3-2. We got mayo versus jelly and jam in this week's grossest bracket.
Again, just mix them together.
Mayonnaise is a sin on this earth.
No,
It's
mayonnaise is
disgusting. I
good.
totally agree.
Yeah, I don't like mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise is good.
I don't know how
the
it's a
basis
thing.
for a lot of these sauces.
Yeah, mayonnaise is one of those things that, like, if you use it just like you don't overdo it. Don't ever do it.
Oh, you know what?
If you just have it on a chicken sandwich, it's great.
So there's this place that's nearby called Dirt Dog that we've been eating, and they put sweet mayo on one of my
and it's great.
hot dogs, and it was pretty good. I actually really liked it.
You can make a lot of concoctions with mayo.
Yes, mayo's
Yeah,
very
because
versatile
you can make a lot of things out of whipped eggs.
Well,
Sure.
I mean, the thing is, mayo's just adding like, hey, let's add some protein and fat for whatever reason.
Yeah.
I only like mayonnaise if I can't tell that I only like it like in baked crab hand rolls, like where I don't know that there's mayonnaise in it, but I
It's already
kind of
cooked
know
in, Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing. I won't eat anything where mayo is like the focus.
the
of it.
dominant flavor.
Like potato salad or something like that. I won't do.
It's not like a potato salad.
I
won't eat. I
But
honestly
I like a
won't eat.
mustard potato salad.
This is like a joke when I can't with like Justin when like I can't decide what I want to eat for dinner, and I'm like, you can decide, and he's like, well, we're gonna go to the mayonnaise factory, and I'm like, okay, I'll make a decision.
Fine, we're going to the mayonnaise factory.
They probably have something I'll like.
Oh,
Jellies and jams is good though.
Jellies and jams is real good.
It's just straight sugar. though.
it's but yeah.
Well,
It,
that's
I mean,
probably
I feel like it's
You
okay.
get preservatives. It's a little bit better.
Not really.
That sounds so healthy.
Yeah,
it's a
shit.
little bit.
There's
That's how
such
they
a-
market it.
There's a
like-
huge variety in jelly and jam.
Jelly.
Yeah.
Jelly
I
and
honestly
jam,
don't like either.
Really?
Jelly and jam includes stuff like you go to like a country store and get like apple butter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
put
yeah.
apple butter in it.
Okay.
So I
I've
like
had-
apple
Yeah,
butter.
that'd be
I've
the same,
had
yeah.
really bad jelly before.
What happened to the
Yeah,
jelly? What
yeah,
happened to
I
the
got-
jelly?
I don't wanna talk
Is there a
about it.
scorpion in it?
It was just
It was expired.
something. I've been eating peanut butter and jelly since I was. It's like the first thing I ever ate as a kid that I can remember.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know if I've gotten like really averse to a certain type of grape jelly, but I can't eat this very specific type of grape jelly.
Probably
anymore.
had
It ruins this.
Here,
scorpion in
It's
it.
scorpion jelly. Yeah.
One of the grossest things I ate in the past year was not only did I go to a TGI Fridays and it was already gross in general, but we got the wings, the endless appetizer. We got the wings, and you can change them every time. So most of them were fine, except for ones that were called peanut butter and jelly.
Ugh.
They were a Thai peanut butter with a jalapeno jelly sauce, and that was the grossest thing.
Yeah, that sounds
Peanut butter
gross.
jelly flavored.
Was
things
the
are awful.
sauce gross?
All of it was gross. Yeah. The thing was, I tried the sauce without just the wings. Like trying it, it was
And
a
then the
bad
Thai-
sauce. Yeah. And I
Um,
think that could be made good.
Oh.
But you're
so,
right.
so this sort of defies our spoonful test because obviously a spoonful of jelly is going to be way better than a spoonful of mayo.
Yes.
But I think the purpose of a condiment is to complement as opposed to take over the dish itself. I think mayo does that better. I'm going to go mayo.
I'm a jelly jam vote.
I'm a mayo vote.
I think mayo's only good for if you've got like something that's way too dry. Like
Well, I
simple
mean, that's a lot of things,
That's
though.
yeah. I mean,
I
that's
mean,
chicken is
I-
the most
exactly.
popular thing. That's why it's so good
And
on chicken.
the other thing is, my favorite thing to do is to make an aioli, which is
I like an aioli.
any mayo with garlic.
I like mayonnaise when it's disguised as things that aren't mayonnaise.
Right. Then it's amazing.
I'm voting for jelly because mayonnaise is fucking gross unless it doesn't taste like mayonnaise.
Where's everybody else?
Yeah, I've already voted.
I can't vote for mayo. I don't like it.
mayo vote.
It's 2-2. Who hasn't voted?
Jesse, you have a vote.
I voted jelly jam. I was the first. I was way in.
And I think it's jelly.
I think it's jelly jam. Yeah.
Jesse wasn't the first one because Greg is the
Yeah,
first.
Greg's
Right.
the
Well,
first.
okay, I was
Jesse,
immediately.
how about you shut up?
No. it was
How
me.
dare you take his first priority vote?
All right. Looks like jelly jam knocks out mayo 3-2.
Oh, I'm so shocked at how this packet is actually going.
Yeah.
It's all fucked. The last one in round one, honey mustard, and our anime entry of the week, wasabi.
So here's the big secret Big Food doesn't want you to know. Wasabi fucking sucks.
Wasabi does suck.
Is it like
And
really hot?
It's just like
it
sharp
hurts.
and bad.
Because I've seen
It
people
feels
eat,
like
like,
humans aren't supposed to have it.
Whole
I've
chunks
ate.
of wasabi.
John's done it.
I
I've
feel
done
like-
it. Yeah.
I feel like I've told this story on Bracket before, but in high school, if a group of us would go out to a sushi place, I would just put money down on the table with everybody, and I would
To
just
see who-
keep adding money to it and say whoever eats, like, I would take like 3 people's wasabi, ball it up, and I'd say whoever eats this gets all the money, and I would just keep adding bills
I
onto
hate
it
you as a person.
until someone would eat it.
Oh my
I've never done it
God.
from John. I've never gotten that money, but I would have done it in a heartbeat.
Yeah, you would have.
And I would have thrown up, but
I again don't think honey mustard should be in here. It should be under mustard, but I'm going honey mustard because eating wasabi is a nightmare of which humans should not be subjected
Here's the
to.
thing, like, so from what I understand, like the way you're supposed to have wasabi is you take a little bit, and you mix it in the soy sauce,
sure.
and then you dip the sushi.
Yeah.
To me, that tastes like you fucked up your sauce.
Little big green
It's supposed to like kill the bacteria of the fish. in
Right,
sushi.
right. There's an actual purpose for it.
If
but
sushi's made well, it shouldn't have any thing that you.
I'm also a honey mustard vote. Certain places I go, I'll eat honey mustard. I don't like it all the time, but
Honey mustard's not
makes
bad.
a really good like chicken breast.
Yeah.
Abby, where's your vote?
When it's mixed with when it's mixed with my soy sauce, it's fine. I would never use honey mustard on anything, so my vote is for wasabi.
Wasabi is a condiment that you are all insisting we mix with another condiment to be palatable.
I'm just telling you that's the way you're supposed to have it. Like,
Well, then you're supposed to put it in.
I
the
would
trash.
put a tiny. But what would you put honey mustard on? Because I wouldn't put it on
Chicken
anything.
sandwich.
Chicken
you-
sandwich,
Nope.
turkey breast. Yeah.
Nope.
I'm a honey mustard vote as well.
There it is, John.
I'll throw into the anime entry of the week wasabi.
All right.
Shout out to everybody who ate those horrible balls of wasabi back in high school.
Shout out to everyone who ate John's horrible balls.
Yeah. You got away with my money that I wish I had now.
All right, honey mustard knocks out wasabi 3-2. Moving around 2, mustard versus buffalo, barbecue versus soy sauce, whipped cream versus hot sauce, and jelly and jams versus honey mustard.
What
So
a fucked up racket.
y'all fucked this all up. Mustard versus buffalo
Sounds fine to
sauce.
me.
I'm
Buff-
gonna go buffalo.
Mustard.
Buffalo.
It's got to be buffalo for me.
Abby, buffalo.
Mustard is disgusting. Gross. It's yellow. It's bright yellow. Don't like it.
There it is, 4-1.
4-1. Buffalo sauce knocks out mustard. Barbecue sauce versus soy sauce.
East versus west.
One,
Is
I'm
that
telling
a
you.
thing? Oh, right.
One of these goes on ribs better. And it's
soy
definitely
sauce,
barbecue
obviously.
sauce.
It's
Oh my
soy
god,
sauce.
gross.
You just get those drippy.
I don't think that- I don't
Got
that
them.
soy sauce would be gross on ribs.
Yeah.
I got them Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce.
I was really scared about the idea of Dr. Pepper soy sauce.
Oh God.
Whew.
Here's
That's
that's
Eastern
the
medicine.
that's the
doctor.
big secret that they don't tell you. It's just soy sauce.
Dr. Pepper?
Yeah.
I'm
That's
going
one of the
barbecue sauce.
carbonated, yeah.
Barbecue sauce rules. I love soy sauce, and I think it's necessary to a lot of dishes. But I'm a barbecue sauce is a condiment that I love near and dear. to my
Barbecue
heart.
sauce is a vital condiment to an entire genre of food that people almost unanimously.
I think that that genre of food is good without barbecue sauce.
Sure, but why would you?
I
want
get
that?
barbecue food without the sauce, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
Then you're still doing it wrong.
I mean, I'm not going to disagree with you, but there's too much sugar in barbecue sauce.
Look, ain't none of us over here.
I'm
want that sugar.
anti-sugar. So
I'm
besides the
eating a
whipped
bag
cream,
of sugar right now.
I would vote for soy sauce because you can't have sushi without soy sauce, but the barbecue like meat tastes good without the barbecue sauce.
Oh, I think the opposite. I go barbecue.
Colin and Jesse. Doesn't
I
matter.
already voted.
I voted.
What did you vote for?
I voted barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
And then it's 4-1.
All right. Barbecue sauce knocks out soy sauce 4-1. Whipped cream versus hot sauce.
Oh my god, this is so easy, you guys. The whipped cream is the best one, but I'm
Give me
not allowed
that
to vote first.
Spicy whipped cream.
Now,
Oh.
Greg's been joking about mixing them together, but what about these two mixed together?
You can
We
make
gotta
like
try
hot.
it. You
Hot
gotta
cream
try it.
and
No,
whipped
you can,
sauce.
Well, you can make like a paprika based if as long as it's thin enough, you can mix it with the whipped cream and it wouldn't ruin it.
Like
No.
biting into a little
But-
spicy
but
mouth.
after
it's
this,
disgusting.
After
That
this,
is
we're driving
gross.
out to Ralph's. We're gonna get a tub of Cool Whip and a bottle of patio,
Uh-huh.
and mix this motherfucker up.
No, we're not.
Cool Whip is not the same as whipped cream.
See, that's what
They're
I was gonna
different.
say. I've been,
True.
yeah,
True.
it's like mayo and Miracle Whip.
You
It's
guys
two different
are
things.
weird.
It's made completely different.
All
No, they taste
assholes.
completely different
Yeah,
too.
Cool Whip is straight up full on sugar.
Yeah.
Whipped cream is really great though.
Yeah,
Have you guys had Pinkberry since you moved to LA?
I've had pinkberry,
I
but
had
not
pinkberry
not out
before
here.
here.
but I had pinkberry.
Pinkberry used to use their yogurt mix or whatever for the plain and make it into whipped cream, and it was like the most amazing whipped cream you'd ever have in your whole life.
Whipped cream, the only condiment that I want to like fall asleep on top of.
You
What?
can't-
No.
It's not that thick. It's not whipped.
No.
It's
Well,
not
like,
Cool Whip.
I mean,
I
like,
don't ever not have a can
I
of
mean,
whipped
like,
cream
I'd
in
have,
my
like, a
fridge.
bed and
All
then,
right, I'm gonna
like-
fill your pillowcase full of whipped cream tonight, and we're gonna see how much you like laying on that.
cozy.
I'm gonna go hot sauce because I have to represent hot sauce, but I don't care which of these go on.
Put me onto a hot sauce vote, hands down.
The whipped cream vote.
John, Jesse,
I'll be a whipped cream vote.
Oh, man.
John, it's down to you.
You would
With your
put whipped
heart.
cream on
But
everything.
with your heart, not your stomach.
What? I mean,
That's a tough one then, actually.
if there was ever gonna be one where you vote.
Yeah, I know.
If you go to
I-
Buffalo Wild Wings, which one you get?
I want
you
I
got
want my
Pinkberry,
buffalo
that's what
wings
you
with
get.
whipped cream on.
Oh man.
Yes!
God.
Get the whipped cream.
Everybody gonna talk about sugar and be
That's-
like pro whipped
you know what?
cream
It'd be
right
better-
now.
I just said
It'd be
anything
better to
about
get
sugar
mild
this whole time.
sauce.
I'll toss even a little bit.
Starbucks home makes their whipped cream too. Like they make
Ooh.
it from
I
scratch
am
at Starbucks.
giving It
It's good.
based. Both of these are versatile in different ways. One goes on a bunch of stuff. One can be whatever you want. I'm giving it to hot sauce.
Whoa.
A lot of
Oh.
different kinds of hot sauce out
I'm okay
there.
with that.
All right.
There's a lot of different kinds of whipped cream. You're just- I was telling you about them. You just haven't tried them yet.
There we go. It's hot sauce knocking out whipped
There
cream.
is not
3-2.
alcohol infused hot sauce.
There
Yeah,
might be.
there is.
There's
There
probably.
is.
There's a lot of
I
it's
don't-
cooked with it.
I don't know if I. Oh boy.
We've got jelly and jam versus honey mustard.
They're both gross.
I,
Nah,
I'm gonna come in as a jelly jam vote. I have a jar of blueberry jelly downstairs that I really enjoy. Honey mustard again is very situational. You have to have it on.
Sure, it has to be on specific.
It's got to be on
Yeah.
poultry. There's not. a lot
For
else
the
to
first
do.
time a couple years ago, I had it on like a salad with little chicken salad. It's
Sure.
incredible.
I think that'd be pretty good.
Yeah,
I'm a jelly jam.
I'm gonna be a
put me-
honey mustard vote.
Put me down for a
Um,
jam and jelly vote.
I would be, I guess like jelly and jam are okay, but honey mustard's gross. So the jelly jam is my vote.
I'm giving it to honey mustard. I think it's a unique taste. Nothing else really tastes exactly like it.
Jelly
I
jam
dislike
is
what's
harder to
happening with
say.
this bracket right now, you guys.
No, this is all wrong. Jelly and jam knocks out honey mustard 3-2.
I still can't believe no one voted for the whipped cream.
I
A lot, three people or two
two.
people. voted.
Ketchup and mustard didn't move forward. I'm not worried about
One of
whipped
those
cream.
two people was me. So
Buffalo sauce or buffalo versus barbecue and hot sauce versus jelly and jam. So buffalo versus barbecue sauce.
Oh boy.
I am in favor of a smoky and a sweet flavor for barbecue sauce over like just heat.
So this fucking sucks because buffalo sauce should be under hot sauce, and hot sauce is a separate entry that's going to move on next round. I'm guessing, but not 100% sure. But I want to vote buffalo, but a buffalo sauce for hot sauce finals would make me cut my head off.
Sure.
I love barbecue sauce dearly, and from the bottom of my heart, buffalo sauce has this good sort of fatty butteriness to it that I really, really like.
What's that cream to it? It's the different
Yeah.
mixture. Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
But like when you go to Carl's Jr., dip those ham-breaded chicken tendies in some buffalo sauce,
I had some chicken tendies today.
right? And weren't they fucking good
Yeah, but you know
with
what?
the buffalo sauce?
I got barbecue.
Oh, no.
Barbecue
did.
sauce
Yeah.
vote. There it is.
Oh no!
I'm also a barbecue sauce vote.
I'm
It's
a
2-0
buffalo
right
sauce
now.
The
vote.
only condiment that makes
Abby-
me understand.
Abby, you
condiments.
say buffalo?
Yes.
2-1.
Why do you guys hate me?
It's
To be fair, I'm voting entirely out of spite for
keep
you.
it going. This boy here wants some barbecue sauce.
There it is. Colin?
It's barbecue sauce.
4-1. Sorry.
It's strictly based. It's like my vote is entirely based on like North Carolina style barbecue sauce. I can't get enough.
Abby, you done gone got
From North
overruled.
Carolina.
Barbecue sauce knocks out buffalo sauce 4-1 to earn its spot in the finals. We have hot sauce versus jelly and jam.
It's real cool that Jelly Jam got this far. Let's be honest, it's not going finals.
Well, I think both of these.
Well, I can't believe you guys fucked up the whipped cream.
but
It should have been barbecue sauce versus whipped cream, and whipped cream should have won.
Both of these, I think, are too
Which one would you rather lick off?
Yeah.
singular and limited
Hot
in their
sauce,
use. I think
obviously.
both.
Jam.
Like if I get a hot sauce, it's just in most cases it's just to add heat to something. Like there are flavorful good hot sauces, but for the majority of the time, I'm like I want some spice it up in this
Heat
thing.
is but one component. That's why sriracha is so popular. Is you get a kick of the sweetness right up front, then you get the heat, then you get this vinegar after.
But like, and jelly jam is not like. There's very few things where that's like adding to it. Like you're putting jelly or jam on something that's like that's like half the thing that you're putting
Sure.
on.
Right, you're trying to turn this biscuit into a jelly biscuit.
Sure.
Like,
Yeah.
A
I'm a
donut
fan.
full
I
of
am a fan
jelly.
of like the cheese plates that come with like the
Okay.
jelly
Sure.
and like the cheese and the crackers and the tiny like crusty bread, the hard
think
bread.
That's actually enough to sway me because I like a damn good cheese plate.
Yeah.
So I'll go jelly jam.
which of these would Guy Fieri go for?
Hot sauce.
Obviously.
Well, that's taking a Flavor Town.
Yeah.
Exactly. The Flavor Town Express.
I don't
is
know.
hot
If,
sauce.
I don't know if we can start consulting Mr. Fieri's opinion this late into the bracket.
He also
I'm
is just like the
really-
winner of a reality show. So let's be serious.
Oh, he's also like a bad person. But
I mean, yeah.
the
I just
motherfucker
didn't know
knows
that for
food.
so long.
Yeah,
about-
but again, we're giving him, we're cutting him down, but that dude knows his food.
I mean, he knows his frosted tip.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Sure.
He taught Justin Timberlake.
I could go for a good jelly biscuit right now. I'm a jelly jam vote.
I feel like Jelly's gonna move on, and I'm gonna be really upset.
Abby.
As upset as I was about the whipped cream not moving on. I'm a jelly jam
Oh
vote.
my god.
I don't put hot sauce on anything.
Colin.
I'll be a hot sauce. All right, jelly jam in an upset.
This is a real
Barely a
brilliant-
condiment for what it's worth.
Knocks out hot sauce 3-2.
Oh, this
Taking
bracket.
its final spot in the finals.
Stealing my heart.
We'll
And
do.
here's my fucking nightmare anyway.
Oh my! I'm sorry, Greg. I didn't do that. I'm sorry. Your third place vote: Buffalo versus hot sauce.
Why vote? Why vote? Let's just ignore this match entirely and say that third place was hot sauce.
Hear me out. The chicken tendies that you had today. Just say that.
Mhm.
Right now, there's a bottle of hot sauce and a little tub of buffalo sauce. Which do you get?
I would get the hot sauce and mix butter into it and make buffalo sauce. Cause they're the same thing!
They're not, but
I guess the buffalo because that's better for chicken, but the hot sauce is better for like tacos.
East Coast versus West Coast. Son of a-
Chicken's not really an East Coast thing. I don't know if there's an East
But
Coast.
tacos are very much a West Coast thing.
That's true.
Sure. Yeah.
Hot dogs, I guess.
You
would be
can't
East
argue with
Coast.
me when I'm right.
well, I mean, I don't
I
know.
can argue with you when you're
Actually,
wrong.
I'm gonna probably say tacos may be a West Coast thing, but they're probably a really big Texas thing as well.
Yeah.
So like.
Well, let's not be fucking
Yeah.
idiots here. They're a Mexican.
Yeah. Like, if you're touching Mexico, it's where it's at. Like,
I guess I'm gonna go hot sauce because it's more versatile and sriracha,
Sure.
whereas buffalo is. I like sriracha better than buffalo sauce.
uh,
That to me.
Yeah.
To me, putting buffalo on here is no different from putting sriracha on.
I'll go.
You guys should have put Cool Whip and whipped cream as two separate entries.
We'll put
Oh.
Miracle Whip on here as well.
Yeah.
We'll just do a 55 entry bracket.
I'll go hot sauce as well because I mean there's
I'll
all
do
kinds of
Buffalo because I don't have a horse in this race.
Because this is a bullshit matchup.
Yeah.
I'm voting Buffalo.
Abby, it's down to you, and none of it matters.
I would vote Buffalo.
Wow. All right. Yeah, I mean, both of these are really good, so I'm not upset. Here's the thing. Hot sauce probably easy to flip. I would never. In the finals, we have barbecue sauce versus jelly and jam.
You guys
Wow,
fucked
what
up
a
the
tough
whole
matchup.
bracket.
You guys fucked this all up.
Look
Gosh.
at the two
Come on,
winners.
Greg.
How embarrassing,
You're
you
gonna have to
guys.
give me such a long time to deliberate here.
Also, with Greg's vote here, I'm a barbecue sauce vote.
Let's do for barbecue sauce.
Oh my god, I don't even like jelly that much, but like I eat it more than I eat barbecue. Like I try to avoid barbecue. Like jelly, like I'm not like specifically like don't put that on anything that I eat. So
Hot sauce should be here. and the Hot sauce should win.
I don't know if I
They
agree
didn't.
with that.
They bottled jam. It's probably Smuckers or something
Yeah,
maybe.
Smuckers, yeah.
In some Pokemon glass jars
which
back in the
that's
day.
that's pretty cool.
And I've still got them at home back in my parents' place. There's some Pokemon.
Sure.
Don't
so-
get rid of those.
I have vague memories of it, so I could be wrong about this. But when I lived in Virginia growing up,
all I ate was barbecue.
all I ate was
Spoonful?
I've been to like a local like fair festival type thing where there was just people making their own jams.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the apple butter jam. There's
that's
a bunch
yeah,
of stuff.
okay,
Yeah, the
yeah,
Apple Festival
alright.
is like a big thing.
Sure, yeah.
I did a documentary on an apple butter festival.
Ooh.
Guess what? Barbecue sauce.
Also, I mean, if you go right outside where we grew up, there's like a garlic festival and people
Right.
like
Let me-
bring barbecue
let me-
sauces
Let me
in.
make this real
There's a
easy.
barbecue festival or a garlic
Garlic
festival?
festival, but there's a lot
Oh
of
my gosh,
barbecue.
I
Well, there
went
is
to
a
a
big barbecue
garlic
festival.
festival.
Guess what a
Yeah.
barbecue festival is called? A barbecue. Let me make this real easy. Which of these two is the best condiment? Barbecue sauce or jelly and jam?
I've got a question.
You guys are the one who decided jelly was a condiment.
If we were to
breakfast
mix these two together in some horrible, disgusting concoction, which flavor of the two do you think is the most?
I actually think that they probably have like a similar
let's
flavor.
say-
They're
let's-
both just sugary.
So let's say you take
Yeah,
a
they're both very
spoon.
sweet.
So you take a spoonful of this horrible thing we've made. Which of the two flavors do you think is the most? Which you get the biggest note of?
I
Jelly
think
jam.
the
Jelly jam.
smokiness of the barbecue
Yeah,
sauce.
if it was a
comes
smoky
through the
sauce, that's
question.
definitely going to be.
I think it's a jelly jam. I think it's the more
Ow!
consistent.
Jelly
it's-
jam is inherently
And
mild.
actually, it also has to be which kind of jam. If you're doing strawberry
That's a good
jam,
point.
the smoky point's going to come through either
Well,
way.
I mean,
it's going to be the sweetness of the
a jelly and a
You
jam
might
is
notice
a
the
more-
seeds because
Yeah.
it's a texture.
It's a
thing.
more heavy. It's
And jam.
It's a more consistent mix than the barbecue sauce. The barbecue sauce,
But it's,
might-
it's blended perfectly.
I said,
think
yeah,
it's-
we get out the mixer. We put it in a
the
mixer bowl. And
processor.
just,
Come on over and eat our jam barbecue.
we're gonna be bottling this stuff up
Bar-
by the end of the
Here's the
month.
thing. Here's the
Bracket
thing.
Barbajam.
Here's the thing. Gelatin is used a lot of the times in jams.
Ooh, I like that.
Pretty. Well, that's really bad for you. It's horse hooves. It's horse hooves. Quit eating horse hooves.
What is
Barbecue sauce ain't got.
what's
that.
barbecue sauce made out of?
Ketchup.
Ketchup and
It's-
other stuff.
Yeah,
What is it
ketchup,
made-
smoky hints, and sugar.
What?
Brown sugar in there.
Yep.
So look,
Oh, brown
I
sugar's
may
so
be
good.
the most loyal to jelly jam in this whole
I do love
Right.
in this whole bracket. But
brown
like,
sugar.
if it came down to it, I could probably go without jelly and jam on most
I-
of the things I put it on.
We got right now. We have 2 for barbecue sauce and none for.
I
jelly.
feel like I want to vote for. I would honestly could like live my entire life without eating either of these things
Sure.
ever again, and not care. I would vote for jelly just because it doesn't disgust me the way barbecue sauce does.
All right.
It's
Jesse
2 to
and
1.
John.
Like if barbecue sauce is on certain things, I wouldn't eat it.
I got one last question before we wrap that up. Which would you rather take a bath in?
Oh,
Well, that's not fair because jelly's a viscous thing
Jelly,
that'd be cool
the
to
jelly's
float in.
more fun.
The jelly would be more fun, but remember, it's not Jello, and that would be
Sure.
the most fun.
I'm just asking.
It's
I'm just
no
asking.
squishy
It does
bath.
feel like a half measure. Barbecue sauce, I think, is the best condiment.
I'm
And
voting-
to say anything else, I think is ridiculous.
I'm voting barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm also.
Did you
voting
guys
barbecue
did you
sauce.
guys
Thank
ever
God.
watch the video that on Vimeo that we uploaded of Abed in the squishy bath?
No.
Where I gotta put
It's
this in
like-
the show notes. Where is this?
It's like I'll send you a link, but like forever ago we bought this stuff from Walmart called Squishy Bath, and
Sure,
it like
naturally.
turns your bath into like it looks like a slushy, and it's all like weird.
Oh, wow.
Friend
no.
of the show, Abed Geeth, is who we're talking about.
Yeah, I'm pretty upset that he didn't tell me about that.
Yeah, we
It
we
was-
gotta see that.
So I told him he could only come over if he got in the bath. So
He'd do it in a heartbeat.
oh my god, it's the best thing you've ever seen.
So
it's
obviously
kind
the
of
best
like
condiment is squishy bath.
Me a jelly bath.
Oh man, I'm interested. We're getting jelly bath.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's called
there it
squishy
is.
bath
Squishy
with an
bath.
S.
There we
Oh
go.
god. All right. So we
It's
have
called squishy bath with an S.
we have a full winner here on the best condiment. It is barbecue sauce. Jelly and jam takes second place.
And third place is hot sauce, and fourth place is hot sauce.
No, one of them is
Hey, I'm the only
buffalo
one who did
sauce.
jelly.
Well, buffalo sauce got third, and hot sauce is dirty toilet
A
water.
hot, spicy toilet.
That's true.
I don't want to drink hot sauce water.
I had one of those today. Hot by toilet. It wasn't nice. I'm glad barbecue sauce won. Hot sauce probably should have won, but barbecue sauce a worthy successor.
I just- yeah.
Whipped
We all give.
cream should have won. Whipped cream is the only thing on here that I can't live without.
Whipped cream's fine. I wouldn't say it's the best kind.
Well, thank you, Abby, for coming on this week. And you got anything?
Thank you for being the only people that ever asked me to be on a podcast ever. So
Well,
Justin earlier today was like, "Can you like reschedule that podcast?" And I said, "No, these boys are the only people who care about what I have to say. No one ever invites me on their podcast, so thank you."
well, the fans.
Well, and
the
you
fans
should be
love
honored.
it,
You
so-
should be honored because we're the only one whose opinions matter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's science.
I mean, I
Official
know
podcast
that
of
is
opinion.
It's true.
science.
So there
I'm
you go.
all right.
Flattered.
Well,
Absolutely.
well, yeah, all right. Well, that's going to be it for this week. You can find us at bracketpodcast.com, at Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, and Instagram as BracketCast. If you like, you can subscribe to us on iTunes or whatever podcast client you do use. Just search for Bracket. Leave us some reviews. We'd like some, or maybe not. Who cares? How about this, though? We do have a phone number that we got you guys to call, and it's 323-676-5265. Again, 323-OH-SO-JANK.
I'm gonna
Wait,
come in real quick. Here
Why
with the
didn't we get
Patreon
any
number.
callers?
Oh, we do. We just get
We
them
added
as
to the
voicemails.
episode. Yeah.
We're gonna get
Oh.
it in.
I
I'm just gonna
wanted to
save
talk
myself
to
some
these
time and
people.
read off the Patreon donors here. Shouts out to Nick Driver, Brandon Keiko, Jeff Griswold, Samuel L. Jacques, Andrew Kennedy, Gabriel Silva, GX Barnett, Kovats, Wilku Slaka, Lindsay, Anarchy Marie, Tom Nemsek, Steve Holtrudi, Eden Porter, Ring Thanes, Kayla Smith, Michael Zavala, and Zeppo. Thanks for supporting the show. Now I don't have to edit this in, Edward.
There you go. Well, everybody, here's some messages.
Yeah, we got
I
some
was
voicemails
expecting
coming
John
from now.
to read us off here.
Here's the voicemails coming to you fresh from Voicemail Express. Choo
Voicemail,
choo.
Voicemail City.
It's me,
DJ.
Jimbo, the voicemail train driver.
Jimbo
Choo
McVoicemail.
choo.
He's Irish.
Please leave a message after the tone. When you are finished, you may hang up or press 1 for special options.
Hi, Bracket Voicemail Mailbox. This is Greg. You just heard me on the episode that you just listened to, but I'm calling into our own voicemail mailbox because we don't have any voicemails right now. Let's get some insider info, some hot and dirty secrets on what goes on behind the scenes of Bracket. I just edited the show in about, I want to say it was 3 hours. I had cut some things out because Abbie's connection wasn't phenomenal. Right now, I'm looking at a cat on the ground. I'm looking at John sitting at his desk without a shirt on doing the episode art. He's nodding me and like, yep, that's what's going on. John, you got anything you want me to tell people? He says to have a great day. He loves you very much. It's 7. It says, don't kiss your family. He says, no, that's my cat's going into his room. I got to get him out of there. What is? Come on, buddy.
Yeah, live a little, jump in a pile of leaves.
Live a little, live a lot. That's what I always say.
Lick the whipped cream out of the bowl.
Sure.
I guess that's relevant to the episode.
You put it into a bowl first, and then you just lick it right out of there.
Most importantly, chase your bliss.
Chase your bliss, everybody. That's going to do it for us. Get out there. Leave us some voicemails. You can see right now how desperate we are for them. They'll almost definitely get into the episode. So I love you. Bundle up. It's a cold one out there, unless you live where we do, where it's like 88 degrees.
I think it's hot everywhere. I think
Is it hot everywhere?
there's also a...
The thaw has finally happened?
I think like maybe middle America is cold again, but back home in Virginia, yesterday was almost the same temperature as it was here.
Wow. That's
Usual.
well then don't bundle up. Wear a breezy tank. Wear a breezy tank. Some breathable cotton. You know what? You do you. Maybe you want to bundle up. I don't know. Whatever. Interrupted and told I only have 30 seconds left. Then I'm going to wrap it up right here. A goodbye. Smooches.
Doing a professional radio show on the internet, on the internet, on the internet, on the internet, on the